Start with that, and then you can, okay. Well, property fraud is running rapid. And what is happening, I'll tell you about a lady that it happened to in Florida. She had vacant land in Florida, all paid for, elderly lady, but she lived somewhere else. And they came and they looked up her name in the system down in Florida, and they went and got a deed. You can get a deed, as you know, anywhere. They got a deed, they signed her name to it, and signed it to them. And then they had it recorded. And as long as it passes the statute, we'll record it. We don't know that this is a fraud. So they recorded it, and they went and they waited. This is where we want to catch them. They waited a week or two, and then they got a mortgage, $300,000 mortgage out on it. They got the money, and they left. This lady that didn't know about it, all of a sudden, when she went to pay her taxes, she found it took her 3 years. Took her lawyer costs 3 years to get that back, to prove that she didn't sign it to these people, that it was a forgery, and that that mortgage was no good. So this is what they're doing. Now, just a couple of months ago, it was that the city of Chicago, the treasurer, lost her property that way. I mean, it was a fraud. They got a mortgage on it, and they were gone. So it took her to get it back. So it's happening. They found a way that people don't know about it, and it's happening. Now, do you want to go on?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So we have what we call property fraud alert. So if you sign up for it, once your name is put into the computer, then you'll be sent an alert, either by email or by phone. So you can go online and sign up, or you can call our office, and we'll sign you up. Either way. So if you go to www.propertyfraudalert.com, you have to pick the county that it's in. Like we would pick McHenry, Illinois. And then you go on, and there is a disclaimer for the software and all that. So there is a disclaimer, and you have to accept that. And then you go, it takes you to where you can put in a name or a business, either one. And you put in your name or business. You put in first name, last name. We ask you not to put in any middle initial, not to put in junior or senior, because they're probably not going to use that. And if you put less is better. If you don't put that in, it's going to catch all. We'd rather have you alerted to the wrong property than not alerted at all. So as soon as that name is put in, once you put it in here, you're monitored. If you use email, you can use 4 different names with email, the same email, and if you use phone, it's 3. But once you put it in, then if we record a document, you're going to be alerted. It's going to say, this document was recorded in our office with your name, and it'll give you the doc type. So then if you didn't do anything with this, call the number on there. There's an 800 number to call, and then we'll look it up.
Is this for the entire state? I mean, for across the country?
No, it's across the country. There's 119 counties on it right now, but not all counties are on it. No, I think DuPage is, Cook is, McHenry is. I'm not sure about the others. You'd have to go to the website and just do the pull down, and you'll see who's on it. Yes.
Is this happening more often on properties that have no mortgages?
More so. That's where they started. They started with those because people, they figure, okay, my mortgage is paid for. That's it. I don't have to worry. I just pay my taxes. And they found this out, and they can come into any recorder's office and do research because it's public record, and that's what they've done.
So you guys, I'm not going to take a lot. Is there any questions? Because we have a full agenda.
Okay.
The important thing here is to send this information to your client, let them know, alert them, because who knows what would happen to. And they do look for people with higher equity in their homes. And so you just want to let anybody, because we don't even think to go there. I don't even know where my deed is. I don't know where my mortgage, they don't know. And so just to have them alert, you're going to be their new best friend. I mean, that you're looking out for their best interest, okay? So any particular questions? Sandy?
Just to clarify, so you only handle people with properties in your county.
Yeah.
So, but you're saying Cook and DuPage have it as well, the
Yes,
fraud
they
alert?
do. Mm-hmm. They're on the drop down for property fraud alert.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and it's free to people. And then we say you can call us. I've had people call us elderly people that don't want to do it on the computer or just don't have the time. And we take it, and if you have a trust, we ask that you call us, because trusts are so different, you know, and most people don't even know how their trust is worded, you know, or if there's a number in front of it. So we can look it up right away and then put it in the right way. And so,
Do you guys have
Another thing we do-
something else you want to share?
just
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
another thing we do is mail out these postcards to the seller, so if they didn't know about the change in title, they're now alerted, just by this
It's
postcard.
automatic. You
Yeah.
don't have to
You don't have to
it's
sign up for
automatic.
this.
Yeah,
That's a good step in place.
Is that only DuPage County that you do that?
McHenry.
McHenry.
Only McHenry.
Well-
We're able to do this because of our indexing goes back. Because we're scanned imaged and indexed. That's
Did you say this is across the country?
Across the country, I know in Florida they also send out the postcards and that too. Different counties, you'd have to check, you know, different counties do, but
Blake isn't, we'll ask Blake to do it. Because I think it's really important. Louise, and last question.
Once somebody's alerted, what are they supposed to do? Do you have a process that you
Yeah.
go to, and these are what you?
there's a number that, like on the email, that says call this number right away, you know, and also on the phone message tells them to call a number. And it is a number for this property fraud. And it starts, you know, where they tell them, you know, and then we can check into it more to make sure that they didn't forget that they recorded something.
And you hope that you get attention before it goes to mortgage.
Right.
When they get the
That's
mortgage,
what you want.
good luck, goodbye. You know, and then trying to get your money back or trying to prove.
So I'm assuming if you're alerted, you say, hey, I didn't do it, there's gotta be some kind of
Right,
flag
you
or a
call,
code
you
that
call
goes
and
on
they'll
that.
tell you.
That's what this is.
If you have the same name, there could be people with the same name, so you may get a call with Tom Jones, or maybe 10 Tom Joneses, and at least you'll know that it's not yours. You'll call them, call us, we'll look it up, let you know what's on there.
Yeah.
It's a preventive program, it's free, it's just another step to try to prevent property fraud that is,
It's rampant.
yes, it's
So
very.
please reach out to your clients and break touch with them. Let's thank our ladies for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you.